Hey people, it's me, Harrison Ring. Harrison Ring here. Uh, just came back from a movie that was like coming out tonight. It started tonight and it starts everywhere tomorrow. I went to go see the new World War II movie that's like after World War II. It's called Operation Finale. So, Operation Finale. You know what? I need more lighting. Hang on a minute. So, Operation Finale stars Oscar Isaac, as you know, who plays Poe Dameron from Star Wars Episode 7 and 8. Ben Kingsley, who. This is the thing. That is actually not Hitler. It's actually the guy who works for Hitler. It's Adolf Eichmann, I believe. Excuse me? And Nick Kroll is in there. So this was the story about like this is the story about with like when about with Hitler, and the guy who works for Hitler was like guilty when after like he killed a lot of these people in a ditch, and he was in Germany, and then these people had to capture him and bring him to Argentina, and they had to ask him. They asked him a lot of questions, and there was like stuff they had to do with him, and then at the end they just like bring him to an airport, and then he died. I mean, this is really probably not a spoiling thing. You know, this is the whole story about World War II, and and uh, and here's the next thing is that the next thing was like Peter. So Oscar Isaac plays the character as Peter Manklin, and I liked how the performance was for Oscar Isaac, and I was loving the performance of uh, Ben Mankley as of the Adolf Eichmann. So the whole thing was about the Nazis, and it's like the whole story was after World War II. So I went to see this tonight on for my dad's birthday, and I thought this was like a pretty good World War II film, but they had parts that were like a little too unnecessary. But it's still a great film. There was just a few parts that were unnecessary. But I thought it's a little bit kind of powerful. If you're like wanting to see action in Operation Finale, there's like really not action. Like if you're thinking of like of killing of like with the people, it's probably like a little bit of action, but there's really not enough action. But Operation Finale was an pretty great film, pretty good, but there was just a few parts, and the cinematography was like alright. The music was there was like really no music, and there's no visual effects, no acting. But no, there is acting, blah blah blah. But the story is amazing, good, and so I'll give Operation Finale a 9 out of 10 and an A. I almost gave it an A plus, but there was just a few parts that were just a little too unnecessary. So I'll give Operation Finale a 9 out of 10 and an A. So, alright, so I know about the Thursday through the next Thursday. There's going to be a Marvel IMAX marathon of the, not Marvel of like Deadpool or the X-Men or Fantastic Four. This will be the MCU, which you know is going to be, if you know about the marathon, it would be from Iron Man all the way up to Ant-Man and the Wasp. But I may go to like 3 of them, or maybe not, but I may go to 1 of them. But I don't know which one, but I could review a few MCU films that I could watch on DVD. That's probably going to be in theaters. Like, I can rent a few MCU movies and I can tell you my opinions about them. You can just like watch them on DVD, blah blah blah. And until the next one is, but I may do like a re-review on Thor Ragnarok, or I can just do other stuff, but because I know I own Black Panther, Infinity War, and Captain America First Adventure, but so that's all I'm going to have, and I'll see you next time. So Operation Finale is a pretty good film. There's just a few parts that are too unnecessary. So that's all I'm going to have. Bye.